Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. In this video, I'm going to show you how we can simplify these expressions once given some other terms that are in form of trigonometric functions. So you can pause this video and look at the problems, and then let's get started. Let's try to look at part B. Part B is interested in simplifying 1 over square root of uh, z squared minus a squared. And so we already have what is inside here. So we can just borrow the answer from here. But in the normal scenario, you need to do the substitution, do the simplifying, and then you get this answer and then proceed. But in this case, I'm just going to borrow that answer. So I would say 1 over square root of z squared minus a squared is the same as 1 over square root of the answer down inside the square root borrowed from here is just a tan of theta, everything squared. And so this can be further simplified to the square root can go the square, and so we have a tan of theta. And so this is part B, which you can also leave as 1 over a times 1 over tan is the cot, so you can just leave it as cot theta in that form, or here, anything works between this and that, but this could be the most simplified form since you express 1 over tan, which we know as cos. So the last part in this assignment is part C, which says you have a square root of z squared minus a squared everything over z, and again you would see that the inside part we already have it here. So unless these questions are not related, but you can borrow the answer. Otherwise, if they are not related, you need to do the substitution as you have seen, and then arrive to this part, which will be the inside of the square root. But in this case, we have already done this, so there's no need to waste time in repetition. So I'll just go ahead and plug in what is inside, which is the a tan of theta squared. I would also borrow the square root from here, which is just a tan, but I just don't want to skip a lot of steps. Z equals a sec of theta, so which means that upper part is giving us a tan of theta, everything over a sec of theta. So observe that a is going to cancel, and then we have tan over sec, but again I can express that in terms of a sine and cos. So that means tan alone is sine of theta, everything over cos of theta, times 1 over sec. This is 1 over sec, which sec we know 1 of sec is 1 over cos, and cos is 1 over sec. So this means that this gives us cos, because we are substituting for 1 over sec, and so that goes with that, and so we have this as sine of theta, and so we can therefore say that 1 over square root of z squared minus a squared is equal to sine of theta, as simple as this. So thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing on this channel, and also check out other videos regarding trigonometry and other topics.